Hi everybody, it's Christian, and I am in Goodsprings, Nevada today. See if this limo will get around me. Gosh, what a limo's doing here in Goodsprings, I have no idea. Goodsprings is always loaded with bikers. Today is an extra amount of bikers. Just as you're coming in town, you guys can see the stamp mill right there. And that has to be from the 1900s to the 1920s. And it must have stamped out a lot of rock in its day. You can see the complete foundation, everything to it. You can actually see a tailings pile right above it too. Alright, as you can see, the Pioneer Saloon is right there. Not going there yet. And the old cafe is right there. Pioneer Saloon was built in 1913. A lot of history right there. That's Potosi Mountain right there. Look at this building. It's really withstood the years very well. Look how thick they made them in the day. Wow, low ceilings. This would have definitely kept you a lot cooler in the summer. Look at how low that ceiling is. Okay, look here. All right, this joist right here. Look at where that joist is to my head. I would literally hit. But you see how they used to do it with the walls? They would set the stone, and then they would go over it with the sand and just a little bit of pure cement and make the walls smooth. So at one time, these walls were smooth right there. Of course, it's not like that now. I'm surprised this wood is holding up as well as it did. You can tell this is where the stovepipe went. And what's nice about Goodsprings, guys, I have 3 good friends that live out here, is they watch for vandals. So if you're suspicious, they'll come and get you. There's an old hoist for one of the mines right there. That's got to weigh a lot. There's some massive ones of those in Goldfield. That's just a little booger there. I've seen some of those 10 times as big. We're going to be heading out that way here pretty soon. That would definitely carry a bunch of ore up a deep shaft full of silver and gold. It was mostly silver out here that they were after. Look at Pioneer Saloon right there. That is the oldest bar in Clark County. Nothing has changed because that place is built with tin on the outside and tin on the inside. Most places, they'll put tin on the outside and wood in the inside, so it'll all just rot apart. But Potosi Mountain right there, which I hiked up, I don't know, like 10 years ago, and it's a heck of a hike. But that's where Carol Lombard, during World War II, she was back east, and she was with the USO trying to sell war bonds to help the war. And she heard her husband, Clark Gable, was doing a movie, obviously in Hollywood, and the head actress on the movie, they were having an affair. So she jumped on a plane, and a bunch of people told her, don't take a plane right now, it's terrible weather. She had to get back. I guess she wanted to really get Clark Gable and give him, I don't know, a butt chewing. But she met her demise right there on Mount Potosi, guys. And the plane is still up there. The engines are still up there. I believe it was up to 33 people that died in that accident. But it was like Flight 179, American Airlines. A 4-engine. Yeah, the engines are actually intact up there, but it just slammed right into that mountain. And Clark Gable, when he got word of the accident, actually came here. There was a hotel right there to the right of the Pioneer Saloon. He stayed at the hotel, but word has it that he sat in that Pioneer Saloon for 3 days just taking shot after shot after shot, because it took him forever, the rescue recovery, because imagine, as hard as it is right now to get to that crash site, how hard it was back then. I believe it was 1943 when the plane crashed. But it took him 3, almost 4 days to actually find Carol's body. And he sat in there just drinking it up, you know, grieving, probably feeling like quite a jerk for what he had been doing. He actually quit acting for a few years after that. It tore him up so bad. There's always bikers here because this is a good ride from Vegas to here. It's like a 30-minute ride, very easy. But I've never seen it this packed. You can actually bring your own food and barbecue it back there. You guys see how they built in the day? They would actually build, like here's the roof right here. They would build into the ground. A lot of these old mining towns, you actually see it's just a mountainside. They would dig into the mountainside and already have 3 of their walls. They would just have to make the front. And the biggest material they used during the mining years was this kind of tin, in which most of it, and I've been to so many mining towns here in Nevada, is all stamped Sears and Roebuck. I'm sure this was built in the very, very early 1900s. Even though they started mining here in the 1870s, it really didn't get going until 1900. All right, guys, look at this. This is obviously the sandstone from out here, but it's almost like a little Stonehenge what they got going on. I don't want to walk too close because this is somebody's front yard. That's really neat. That's exactly the rock that's out here. And in between that rock is where the gold and silver would lay. All through these mountains, you guys, there is literally hundreds of miles of tunneling. I've been in 2 mines out here. The BLM, unfortunately, have sealed off quite a few of them because of these weekend warrior guys that like to think they know mines and go into them. I'm MSHA certified. I've been working in mines for the last, gosh, over 25 years. So I'm certified underground and above ground. Which mine to go into and what mine not to go into. And there is a lot of mines not to go into. But I do see a lot of people on YouTube that are going into mines that they shouldn't be going into. It's kind of ruining it for all of us. So this right here, guys, this is your typical, how do I put it in a friendly way of saying, where a lady of the night would take you in. It would just be a single little room like this. And these are dotted all up and down the highway in these mining towns. Exactly like this, and the same exact size. Just big enough to have a bed, a dresser, and I guess a bowl of water for cleanup. Because a friend of mine bought a bunch of them in Goldfield and renovated all of them. Yeah, and she's got a lot of money to do so, and that's what she did. I'm going to take you guys there soon and give you an inside tour. So I've got the key to all of them. Another welding truck right there. Pipeliner. Obviously, I'm not in my welding truck right now because I do not want to be in that thing right now. I spend too much time in it. Alright, walking up to the Pioneer Saloon right now. And the general store, they were both built at the same exact time. Yeah, there's something big going on here this weekend. We're going to go into the general store first. How you guys doing? Good, how are you doing? Good. This is the cafe here in Goodsprings. Look at the shirts they have. Yeah, 1913.
All right. There you go, bud.
Haunted lockdown. That is very haunted. Pioneer Saloon. I might want to buy that. Let me pause it. Well, guys, the haunted lockdown shirts they don't have in my size. Darn it. I kind of like the Lombard shirts too, but no. Oh yeah, the asshole shirt. I heard about this. You could become an honorary asshole at the bar. Yeah, if you take a bunch of shots, you become an honorary asshole. Where the hell is Goodsprings? That's a good question. Dressed in the era. 1913. I don't think she was around 1913 with them tats. Sorry. I'm dancing. Right on. You look good. The Pioneer Saloon. George Fail, because the hotel was the Fail Hotel. I remember that. Moved to Southern Nevada from Calico. Wow, Calico is just south of here. California in 1904. He settled at Goodsprings Junction, which was later renamed for his wife, Jean. We're in Jean, Nevada right now. He moved to Goodsprings. He built the Pioneer Saloon in 1913. Later, building the Fail General Store and the Fail Hotel. Though he died in the flu epidemic in 1918, that was huge here. His vision lived on through his saloon, still a center of community life. Later owners have also affected the community, none more so than Papa Don Hendrick, who raised money for local causes and ran a local ambulance service dedicated November 4, 2001. Oh, they have great barbecue here too. Look at this, guys. This is all original from 1913. Let's go see the bullet holes where they shot a guy cheating in cards. Wow, look at this, guys. There's the bullet holes, you guys.
That's right.
Where they killed a guy. That's where they came out. 3. Look at this. Quite the party going on. Gosh, it smells so good here, you guys. Every single, boy, they're heavy. I think there is liquor in there, and they're aging them. Every single barrel has a different name on them. That is really neat. Look at all these people just loving it here. Oh, this is killing me now. This is real barbecue here. Hot, hot, hot. Thank you. And there you go. Good. I wanted that.
Since I can't put them on it, you know.
Look at the burgers there. Oh, that looks so good. Got an outside bar too. Star Journey Tours. Yeah, you see a lot of stars out here once you get away from the lights of Vegas. Look at this whole piece of equipment here. Almost looks like a blade right there. Not sure what it does. This was for setting charges for blasting right here. Wow. You don't see those. It's broken. Shame. Another hoist motor for the mules and a planer. A miter saw. Ah, that's old. That's all cast. Made in Pittsburgh, I'm sure. Oh my God, just like Frisco. Sourdough with chili in it. That looks wonderful. And ribs. Wow. Outside pool table. This place is really neat.
Oh, again, hi.
Again.
I'm having too much fun with this. What? Gosh, it's been so long.
And then this is totally different on this side. It's like some kind of deal going on where everybody is dressed in 1913 era. I love it. Gosh, I love it.
You're going to be like 35.
This is really neat. I picked a perfect day to come out here. Very nice. Thank you so much. Look at that. Great. All right, you guys, check out this old door. Look at that handle. Yeah. Oh, thank you. This is the room that shows all the history of Lombard and all the movies that are filmed here. Johnny Depp was here. Mayor Oscar Goodman here. Sandra Bullock was here. They filmed the movie. Sorry. It's really crowded here. There's Clark Gable himself, Carol Lombard. This entire wall is dedicated to him. Carol Lombard and Clark Gable Memorial Room. Sandra Bullock filmed a movie here. I always say the name of the title wrong. Miscongeniality, whatever it is. I know I butchered the hell out of it. The old hotel. off one of the plane. Yep, that's exactly where I hiked to.
Good old fashioned.
That's how it was. The women would guard the mine while their husbands were mining. They would have a gun. To try to jump their claim, she wouldn't hesitate to shoot. There's the hotel in the day. The Fail Hotel. When do you see ivory like this anymore? Wow, that is a hard door to open. Look at that. Very nice. I just love how all these people dress to the era. Can't say that enough. Look at the mountains again, you guys. So much gold and silver taken out of here. Look at the little guy. Oh, this is neat. Wow. These are all the biker clubs.
No, I live in Carlsbad.
My goodness. And AmeriGas. I wonder what they do. They just buy a slab of sandstone and put their name on it. I wonder if that one game, I forget the name of it, Vegas something, but it all started off here, if they have one. Oh, this is a time capsule, you guys. Oh my goodness. To be open Sunday, 2114. That is incredible. Look at the size of this thing. The contents of this capsule were deposited by many friends and visitors of the Pioneer Saloon. The items entombed are to be distributed among the descendants of the people to whom they were left for. Wow, future prediction. Whiskey will help populate the world and beer will be the currency. That's funny. That's funny. Look at this. What was that video game, guys, that came out a few years ago? New Vegas or whatever? Somebody leave it in the comments. I believe it was called New Vegas, but the beginning took off right across the street, just across from the Pioneer Saloon, where it just shows a guy's arms like this, and he was carrying a space-age gun, and he's walking towards the Pioneer Saloon, and that's how it started off. I believe it was New Age Vegas or something like that. Yeah, leave it in the comments, please. Back through.
Now it's all over. All I can do is wish you well.
Just look at everything that's going on out here, you guys. They literally have their fifth wheel trailers, all their razors going. I mean, this is a happening day out here. I couldn't have picked a better day to come out here. Lots of bikers, and they're all super nice. A lot of biker friends. I'm not a biker myself, though I do a lot of motorcycle riding. Just never became a biker. All my friends are, though, like I said. Surprised I didn't find a friend in there that I know. You can see on the mountain right there, that was one of the main mines too. I know the biggest producer out here mine, I believe, was called the Mary Lou mine. I'll have to check on that, but it was some kind of woman's name, strange name. Look at the classic cars they got here too. That thing would scoot right there. That looks like a big block in there. Oh, it is. Look at the heads on that thing. Wow. Look at the size of those heads on there.
That's an old-timey Bimmy.
Is it really?
50s, yeah.
No
My
kidding.
brother and I built one, only instead of a 5-window, the one we had bought it was a 3-window. We never finished it as nice as that, but that's what we pulled a 1954 Chrysler Hemi out of it, you know, an old Chrysler, and rebuilt it.
Wow.
Spark plug right there.
Yep. That is just neat, guys. Look at my hand compared to this head.
I'll take pictures
Incredible.
of my brother, and he'll be like, oh man, that's like the one we had.
Yeah.
Almost.
Huh. Look at this bike, you guys. Is it a Kiss bike? No, it's not. Wow, whoever did the work on this. That is awesome. Wow. Some American choppers would put out. That is beautiful. I think it's a woman's bike because of the pink. Oh, a woman did come in on it. Look at the size of the tank. Boy, you could take this thing far. Alright guys, look, it's got air ride on it. Look how low down to the ground it is. So when she hops on this, she hits the airbags and pops on up. That is a beautiful bike. Alright everybody, we're at the Goodsprings Cemetery. Sorry. I'm with a friend that doesn't want to be on camera right now. There's people here from the Civil War. World War I, II. Spanish-American War. Bardwell George Cavalry. Wow. Look at that. They left a gaming token from Canada. Maybe that's their money, a peace sign. Look at all that. Really neat. See, nobody messes with these mining towns, you guys. If this was in Las Vegas, people would take that so quick. I seen 2 welding trucks earlier, like I said. They had their welding lead right on the side of the truck. I can't do that. I've had my welding lead stolen 4 times for the copper. All the tweakers in Las Vegas. World War II. We're losing a complete era. There's not many World War II veterans alive anymore. Both of my grandfathers served in World War II. World War I. Wow. Boy, he lived a long time. 1897 to 1980. Long life. Look at how nice these graves are. (1893 to 1970). Big cross. This is a really one. Look at that. You guys see that? Fail. Hopefully it says that. That must be the family that started Goodsprings. Don't want to walk over anybody's graves here. Stay in the path. Still want to. World War I, you guys. Look at this. Alfred R. Robbins from Utah. He was in the U.S. Navy, World War I. Born in 1896. Wow. My goodness. I mean, these were the guys that found this town, who started mining it first. Oh, it's a husband and wife. It's really nice. Married December 20th, 1973. Wow. Yeah, these are newer graves. I hope this isn't a kid. No, it's not. Thank God. I hate seeing children's graves. You see right here, guys, I don't know if you can tell, but you see how it's mounded up? That's how it is out here in the desert. I mean, here, Virginia City, Goldfield, Tonopah, Carvers, because the ground is so hard that they couldn't dig deep enough to get them, so they're very shallow graves here. 1895 born. Incredible. Incredible. Chris, this is the family that found the town. Yep, fail. My goodness. That was the wife. Home means the hills. That's nice. Oh, this is just for the family. Oh, he was born in Scotland in 1883. He died in Las Vegas, Nevada in 1950. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Jean, Nevada? What? Wait a minute. Jean, Nevada, fail. Purdue. 1909, 1942. It's hard to read. Beloved mother, daughter, and sister. I mean, was that her name? Because you see, the city we're in right now, guys, is Jean, Nevada. And the hotel was the Fail Hotel, which burnt down. It actually caught fire twice. The second time it went all the way down to the ground. They say that they're going to rebuild it, but I've been hearing that for a long time. But look at the name, Jean, Nevada. Wow, that's really interesting. Oh man, I just hit a cactus right there. Whew, thank God. Because look at what I'm wearing. That's what I hit. The graveyard really isn't that big, but it's not small either. There's my friend that doesn't want to be on camera. She's shy. And her name is Chris. Most people actually call me Chris, but my dad liked me as Christian, so on this channel I'm Christian. These guys got a wheelbarrow over here. I don't want to be nosy, but I just want to kind of mosey over there and see what they're doing. Might have to get in a fight here in a second, everybody on YouTube. I just literally got threatened by a guy right there for walking around a graveyard. He thinks it's his. Sitting here drinking beer in a graveyard. Wondering why I'm filming old gravestones. Yeah, he literally had a fit. That's what you gotta watch out for in the deserts, people like him. He's having a fit.